Hey guys, Guys14 here, and welcome back to another episode of Redstone Basics. We're on episode 9, and I'm going to try and do all this in a singular take. So let's hope for the best. Anyways, we're covering the pistons, so let's start off with the crafting recipes, which we have in front of me. We've got the regular piston, then we've got the sticky piston. With the regular piston, it's 3 wood up at the top, 4 cobble in the shape of boots, redstone dust at the bottom, and an iron ingot in the center. That gives you a piston. Lap it in a crafting table with a slime ball, and you get your sticky piston, which, as the name suggests, is sticky. We'll go into more detail with what that means right now. I do have to reset this since I can't do the previous take. Anyways, this is the regular piston. You can tell because it doesn't have a slime on the front. And this, so we demolish 3, 6, 9, 12. This is a 12 block long plank, row, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, the piston pushed it. This one, 13 blocks. Finishes at the same place, but it starts one place beforehand, and yeah, piston does nothing. The piston, both standard and sticky, have a push limit of 12 blocks. So you've got to factor that in when doing redstone. As you can see, that does nothing anymore. Also, there are stuff called immovable objects, and in Bedrock that's basically just obsidian, bedrock, basically anything that's stupidly hard to break in survival mode, or impossible. You can see I'm clicking it, it's not doing anything. Now when it comes to a sticky piston, it can push, it can pull, something which the regular piston cannot do. Push, but it can't pull. That's why you can do stuff like this with a regular piston, which you can't with a sticky. Anyways, let's go over to this little contraption, because I hate this. I've recorded this particular contraption multiple times. However, my editing showed that I was wrong on a fact, so I have to re-record this entire thing. Mostly one takes. So, this is where I have to emphasize. I play on Bedrock, although I do own Java. I know Bedrock mechanics more. So, yeah, please don't go down and say, oh, it's not like this. It's a yada yada and yada yada. This is Bedrock mechanics. Play Java. Then they're different. Hashtag bug rock. Anyways, I digress. We were supposed to have the exact same mechanics as Java Edition, which means a setup like this for extension, and a setup like this for retraction. However, that failed, and now I've lost my repeater. Repeater, thank you. Instead, put it on 2 ticks. As you can see, the piston extends and lights up the lamp after the one for the repeater. So this is how it was supposed to be. And as you can see, they also retract and turn off at near enough identical times. In Bedrock there is a bit of RNG when it comes to redstone, which is so horrible. Anyways, if we put it to 3 ticks, although at first, when I first recorded this, I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me. After reviewing the footage, they do light up at the same time. What I might be able to do to signify slightly better is to grab pistons As you can see, they extend at the exact same time. However, that piston retracts before that one. So it's got a 3-tick extension, only a 2-tick retraction, which is, well, it's a 1-tick extra on the extension, maybe even 2 ticks, I can't remember. Yeah, it's a 2-tick extension on both the extension and the retraction. Meant to be 1, 0. Instead we've got 3, 2. So yeah, it's annoying because none of the Java Edition things work, because they require on small timings and all that good stuff. But anyways, moving on to the TLDR. Regular piston, featured behind me, can push blocks, it cannot pull them. The sticky piston, now above my head, can push blocks and pull them. Both pistons have a limited 12 block push range, and on Bedrock Edition, I must say it's Bedrock, because Java is different, Java is better. It takes 3 ticks to extend and 2 ticks to retract. That is basically everything for the pistons. Next episode, episode 10, I'm covering one of the most used things in complex machinery. However, it's not that complex to understand the basics, which is what this series is about. So, hope you look forward to that one. Anyways, if you enjoyed, awesome. There's an entire playlist of videos similar to this, where we cover the rest of these components. But yeah, until next time, I'll be seeing you guys. Bye!